Hi, Tony Mack with the One Hand Hacks. So today I'm just going to give you a few little tips that have really helped me with my cooking. We've just been shopping, so we have salad a lot. So to make my life easy, I get hold of the celery stick with a pair of scissors, cut it at the bottom, slide it out, stick it on my chopping board, cut the end off, and here we go. I've got me pop open jars again, which have come in unbelievable, and in she goes. So now when I need celery to do my salad, there it is, all done. Same as the lettuce. If you cut the bottom of the bag like so, then the lettuce will slide out without getting caught up, just like that. Now, I put them in a plastic container with paper in it. And what that does, it actually makes the lettuce last a lot longer. So once again, my clip-on jars, there we go, sorted. Now, this sometimes can be quite difficult, but the best way, stick it on this lovely chopping board that's got the prongs, cut the end off, and then go right the way along, only lightly, and then what it does, it cuts the plastic. So now that can go with all my salad stuff, and nearly up and ready, waiting to go. So most important thing about cooking with one hand is having these very sharp knives. I've told you about me with my knife sharpener, and this is my knife sharpener. I've had it about 8 years, and it's a knife wizard. And like I said, I've had it for 8 odd years now, and this is how important it is. So I can stick that on one of them prongs, and I can just do that. Look at that. That's like knife through a butter. And the same, so and these are really ripe tomatoes, but look at that. There we go, look. And that is not what you call a really firm tomato. Now, a lovely trick that I found and learnt out. So, garlic, not an easy thing to peel. But what you do is you put it in the microwave for 20 seconds. So 20 seconds. And what it does, it don't cook the garlic, but it lets all the skin like more or less come off. So we give it another 10 seconds. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, done. So we bring it over here, shut the oven up. Now, so you put, let me just turn that off. So you put that on a prong. Here's another knife that I've sharpened up with my knife wizard. Look at that. And that's how easy it is to peel them. If you just 20 seconds, whether you got 3, 4 or 5, put them in a little pot, 20 seconds and be able to peel them easy as anything. Another little trick that I've learned, boiled egg. So, bowl of water. You ever tried peeling a boiled egg with one hand? Not easy. But if you just smash it all over and then put it in the water, just to get it started, is a little bit thing, but once you've got it started, it'll come off easy as anything. There we go. Once you just get it started, then the water all goes in the thing, and here we go. Any second now, we'll have a peeled boiled egg. There we go. And it is very difficult with one hand to try and peel a boiled egg. But how about that? Clean as a whistle. Boom. Now the last thing I'm going to show you is, people don't even understand, it's not easy to open a tin of beans with one hand. But like I've showed you before, I have this easy can opener. Now, what I've learned is, when I used to take the top off, I try and pour them in, and as you know, half of them get stuck in the bottom of the tin. Then you grab a spoon, and not very easy. So not very easy when you're trying to get a spoon to get them out. So I've learnt this way. Pour them into the jar. Take the bottom off. Take the bottom off. And then when you pull the can out, it'll leave the tin absolutely clean. So I hope these tips have really helped you. There are loads of more tips that I've learned and everything else, which will come in future videos. So don't forget, make sure that you subscribe, like, and the more people do that, the more I can. Now, if you have a look at this, there's the beans really stuck in there. But look at that. And that's how easy you can. So it'd work on anything. So this is one of loads of videos that I'm going to be able to show you. So, Tony Mac, see you when you're older.